transformed a land once defined by scorching heat, relentless sandstorms, and less than 100 millimeters of annual rainfall into endless fields of lush green banana plantations. In the harsh Negev Desert, Israel is proving that science can rewrite the limits of nature. With more than 2,000 people working in the banana industry, approximately 3,000 hectares under cultivation, and an annual production of nearly 197,000 metric tons. Now supplies almost 90% of its domestic banana demand through one of the world's most advanced agricultural systems. If this is your first time seeing bananas grown in the middle of a desert, stay with us. What happens next may completely change the way you think about modern agriculture. Endless stretches of golden sand, thousands of vibrant banana plants rise like an impossible miracle. Vast plantations extend to the horizon, where every plant grows with remarkable uniformity thanks to scientific research, advanced technology, and decades of human determination. Heavy banana bunches hang from every row, creating a landscape of extraordinary abundance. Suspended overhead, an aerial cable transport system quietly carries each harvested bunch across the plantation. Instead of dragging the fruit across the ground, the system minimizes bruising, prevents unnecessary damage, and preserves premium quality from the very moment of harvest. Immediately after, the bananas arrive at the processing facility for an initial cleaning before entering a modern production line. Yet behind every flawless banana lies an infrastructure that once seemed impossible to build. Everything begins with the Mediterranean Sea. Seawater is pumped into state-of-the-art desalination plants, where advanced technology removes salt and transforms it into fresh water for agriculture. This dependable water supply has become the foundation that allows Israel to grow bananas in one of the driest regions on Earth. In the desalination plants, hundreds of kilometers of pipelines stretch across the desert, delivering every precious drop of water directly to the roots of each banana plant. Every liter is carefully measured and managed to maximize efficiency while minimizing waste. At the same time, the desert itself is being rebuilt. Excavators, tractors, and specialized machinery break apart the hardened ground before large quantities of organic compost are incorporated into the soil. Organic matter increases, soil structure improves, moisture is retained for longer periods, and millions of beneficial microorganisms begin restoring life beneath the surface. What amazes you more, so far turning seawater into fresh water, or bringing dead desert soil back to life? Tell us what you think as we continue this incredible journey. While massive infrastructure transforms the landscape above ground, another revolution is quietly taking place inside modern laboratories. Agricultural scientists carefully select elite banana plants and use tissue culture technology to produce disease-free planting material. This process creates seedlings that are approximately 99% free from disease, highly uniform, and capable of delivering stable, high-yield harvests. After weeks of careful care inside specialized nurseries, only the healthiest young plants are selected to transplant. Thousands of nearly identical seedlings are moved into the Negev Desert, where they begin growing under carefully controlled conditions. Each banana plant is positioned using scientifically calculated spacing, Water, nutrients, and crop management are precisely scheduled to create ideal growing conditions. Thanks to these modern farming techniques, productivity can reach approximately 30% higher than conventional cultivation under similar conditions. As the banana plants begin producing fruit, the smallest hands at the end of each bunch are carefully removed. This allows the plant to concentrate its energy on the remaining fruit, producing larger, more uniform bananas with premium commercial quality. Each bunch is then enclosed inside a protective bag that shields the fruit from insects, intense sunlight, and blowing desert sand, while preserving its appearance and export-grade quality. Beneath the lush green canopy, workers continue removing weeds, supplying nutrients, and monitoring every stage of growth. Every operation is performed at exactly the right time to ensure healthy, consistent development throughout the plantation. When the bananas reach the ideal stage of maturity, harvesting begins. Bunches weighing dozens of kilograms are carefully cut from the plants and immediately suspended from the overhead cable system. Instead of being carried manually, they glide smoothly across the plantation to collection stations, reducing labor while minimizing post-harvest losses. Specialized vehicles transport the harvested bananas directly to the processing facility, where they pass through modern washing, sanitizing, and cleaning systems before entering an automated grading line. Bananas that fail to meet commercial standards for size or appearance are separated for further processing. Only the finest fruit is packed into export cartons, labeled, and prepared for shipment to domestic and international markets. But the story of a banana plant does not end with its fruit. Immediately after harvest, the entire trunk is shredded and returned directly to the soil. Rich in organic matter, this biomass decomposes rapidly, feeding millions of beneficial microorganisms, improving soil fertility, increasing moisture retention, and gradually restoring land that was once considered almost impossible to cultivate. And here's the part most people never expect. Nothing from the banana plant is wasted. Wait until you see how every remaining piece becomes part of a remarkable closed-loop farming system. Inside the value-added processing facility, ripe bananas continue their journey through advanced production lines to become premium dried banana products. Temperature, humidity, and drying time are automatically controlled to preserve the fruit's natural sweetness, flavor, and nutritional value. Even the byproducts are never discarded. Banana peels and other organic residues are crushed, processed, and transformed into organic fertilizer before returning to nourish the very plantations where the bananas were grown, creating an almost completely closed-loop agricultural system. Finally, every package of dried bananas undergoes one last quality inspection before being automatically sealed, packed, and shipped to markets around the world. From seawater, scorching sand, and one of the harshest deserts on Earth, Israel has built a modern agricultural ecosystem where every drop of water, every banana plant, and every byproduct is used to its fullest potential. This is far more than the story of producing premium bananas. It is living proof that science, innovation, human determination can transform even the world's most unforgiving landscapes into thriving farmland. If technology like this were introduced in the deserts of your country, do you think it could succeed? Share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear your perspective. The success of banana farming in the Negev Desert did not happen overnight. It is the result of decades of scientific research, continuous field trials, and thousands of small improvements made season after season. Every harvest generates valuable data, allowing researchers to refine irrigation schedules, improve fertilization strategies, and develop farming practices that produce healthier plants with even greater efficiency. If you think this transformation is already impressive, the next innovation may surprise you even more. Across the plantations, an invisible network of technology is constantly at work. Soil moisture sensors, weather stations, satellite imaging, and digital monitoring systems collect real-time information every hour of every day. Instead of watering on a fixed schedule, farmers know exactly when each section of the plantation needs water, reducing waste while giving every banana plant precisely what it needs to thrive. This precision farming approach not only conserves one of the world's most valuable resources, but also protects the surrounding environment. Every liter of water, every kilogram of fertilizer, and every unit of energy is carefully managed to produce more food with fewer natural resources. Which innovation impresses you the most so far? Desalination, tissue culture, or precision irrigation? We'd love to hear your answer before we continue. Today, the Negev has become more than a productive farming region. It has become an international learning center where scientists, engineers, and agricultural specialists from around the world come to study how advanced technology can overcome extreme environmental conditions. Many of the solutions developed here are now inspiring projects in countries struggling with drought, declining farmland, and expanding deserts. As climate change places increasing pressure on global food production, the lessons learned in Israel are becoming more valuable than ever. The technologies tested in the Negev are proving that sustainable agriculture is no longer limited by geography alone. With enough innovation, knowledge, and determination, even the harshest environments can become productive landscapes. Perhaps the greatest lesson is not simply that bananas can grow in a desert. It is that restoring degraded land is possible when science works together with nature instead of against it. What was once barren sand is now supporting thriving ecosystems, productive farms, stable rural communities, and a more sustainable future for generations to come. The story of the Negev Desert reminds us that the world's greatest agricultural breakthroughs often begin with a single question that many people believed had no answer. What if the impossible could become possible? If you enjoyed discovering how Israel transformed one of the driest places on earth into flourishing banana plantations, tell us which extraordinary agricultural story you'd like us to explore next. Your suggestion could become our next documentary.